Hello! So we recently finished our third level design jam over on our Discord server, and this time it was focused on making fully playable levels for all the Source Engine games. This means everything from the single player puzzle design of Portal and the action of Half-Life 2, to the multiplayer shooters like Team Fortress 2 and Counter-Strike and Left 4 Dead. And this time we even had someone make a level for VR in Half-Life Alyx, which is pretty cool. Everything you see in this video was made for the jam, and we had 26 submissions this time, so the clips I'm showing you here are only a small selection from all the stuff that was made. If you want to see them all, then you can go to our itch page where we host all the submissions, and there you can download and play them all yourself. We always have 1 or 2 themes for the jams, and this time it was 5 rooms. As I mentioned in the brief for the jam, the idea of this was to encourage people to do these 3 things. The first one was to learn to make smaller but higher quality levels, so that things actually get tested and iterated on and finished, instead of aiming too high and ending up with nothing to show. It's the eternal struggle, and I'm obviously trying to keep that to a minimum. The second thing was being economic with level space and favouring elegant design decisions. And finally, I wanted to encourage levels being made from distinctive areas with a clear sense of structure, and I hope that the 5 rooms thing would help with this. So how did it go? Well, first of all, it was cool to see the range of genres and skill sets being put to practice here between all of these Source Engine games. There was a really nice balance this time between everyone doing loads of different things and exploring their own ideas, but still using similar tools, helping each other out and playtesting each other's maps. And that brings me on to the other cool thing, which was that this time it really felt like everyone was getting on board with how important playtesting is, which is really one of the main messages I'm trying to drive home with these jams. So when we first started it, I really encouraged everyone to try and get to the point where they could share their level and have others test it halfway through the jam instead of just at the end of it. This is because it would not only encourage people to work on something smaller so that they can get something ready in time, but also testing earlier means that they would have time to iterate based on real player feedback and make something way more robust and inspired and complete by the time that they submit the project. At the end of each jam, we always do a little postmortem thing, where I ask people to reflect on what they've learned and interesting surprises they had along the way, that kind of thing. And it was really nice to see that a lot of what I was trying to encourage with the playtesting and scope stuff in particular was really coming through. Our next jam will probably start sometime in April after I get back from GDC, and this time we'll be going back to it being totally open in terms of which tools or game engines you can use to make your level with. I'll be announcing the theme and stuff a bit closer to the date, but in the meantime, if you're interested in taking part, then you should take a look at the links in the video description for our Discord and the Patreon that gets you access to it. If you have any questions about this stuff at all, just let me know in the comments. Thanks to everyone who took part this time, and cheers for watching. Take it easy. See ya.